AviationPros.com is the portal website for AMT, Airport Business, and Ground Support Worldwide magazines. Visit daily for breaking news, industry blogs, and insightful articles from our magazine's editorial team. And don't forget to sign up for our publication's daily e-newsletters. It's all at AviationPros.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Aviation Pros podcast. I'm Joe Petrie, Editor-in-Chief for Airport Business. Appleton International Airport has seen a lot of success in the past decade. From traffic growth to companies like Gulfstream investing in facilities at the airport, Airport Director Abe Weber and his team have had plenty to celebrate in recent years. The airport has taken another step further with expanding its business park, which will open up 100 acres for development, which broke ground in September. I recently spoke with Weber about the project and why the airport is making its investment today and what they see as the future for Appleton Airport. Well, Abe, thank you very much for speaking with me today. Really appreciate you taking the time to talk a little bit more about Appleton Airport and tell us what you have going on. Tell me, what is the current state of the airport and what is driving its growth?
So Appleton International Airport is experiencing significant growth. We were up 14% in passenger activity in 2023, and through September of this year, we're up another 11%. And it has been driven, I think, by a very strong and growing local economy. Plus, our airport, we've been focusing on customer experience initiatives to make it faster, easier, and more convenient to fly at Appleton Airport. And I think those two things have really helped us, attract more passengers to Appleton.
Now, one of the things that we're seeing is plenty of growth in and around the airport, and that's relevant by the new business park expansion that you guys are undertaking. Can you tell us a little bit about this expansion project and what the expected impact is going to be on ATW?
Yeah, so the technicalities of the expansion, we are taking our Endeavor Drive, which is a roadway up in the Northwest Business Park, and we're extending it to the south and out to the west to connect in with a state highway, about 4,600 linear feet of roadway, so it's about 9/10 of a mile. We're adding utilities, water, sewer, electric, fiber optic, fencing, and some aircraft apron, really to prepare ourselves for the next frontier of growth and development at Appleton International Airport. So we're very excited about that as that is starting to come online or starting to be constructed. But overall, what it's going to allow us to do is attract more large-scale hangars, more large aviation-based businesses to grow and develop here.
So how does this expansion align with the airport's broader growth strategy, and what specific types of businesses are you hoping to attract?
So I think this aligns in two specific ways. First, we're developing our business park, aiming to attract companies involved in aircraft maintenance, repair, overhaul, so MRO, and aircraft manufacturing. I think these sectors are seen as key economic growth in the region and providing high quality jobs and kind of creating a ecosystem for the aviation industry, right? So we're looking as being kind of this economic hub or this economic driver in the community. And then the second piece, I think as we attract businesses to our airport and on our airport grounds, we're going to look at long-term revenue generation that's really allowing us to diversify our revenue streams and create a more sustainable airport for us into the future.
Now, for some of the people listening, they might not be as familiar with the Fox Valleys where Appleton is located. Can you talk about what the role of aviation businesses are in the economic growth of the region and how this is going to help, this particular project can help contribute to that growth?
Yeah, I think as our expansion allows us to attract aviation-related businesses, those businesses are going to attract high-quality jobs that are going to boost the regional economy, right? We're going to see long-term economic growth, helping us develop leading to the development of kind of a diversified local economy, strengthening the airport's role as a key economic engine for the Fox Valley.
Now, one of the key elements to making this happen is a $3 million U.S. Economic Development Administration grant for the project. What is the significance of being able to secure this, and how is it going to be used?
The $3 million grant from the EDA really allowed us to get this project off the ground. This is a project we've been looking at for several years. It's been on our radar. It's been on our airport master plan. Without that grant, we wouldn't have been able to move forward with this project. It helped reduce our local costs, and it really helped speed up development.
Now, one of the things you also mentioned was the new road connection and the accompanying infrastructure improvements that are going to go along there. How is that going to help with the future growth of the business park going forward?
It's opening up 100 acres for development, aviation-related development, I should say. It's going to make it more accessible for future development. It's going to allow us to track these aviation businesses by offering better connectivity to our facilities, our airport infrastructure, like our, runways, aprons, and taxiways.
Now, 100 acres of development, that's a sizable piece of land. What are some of the long-term goals for the airport's business park over the next decade?
Over the next decade, we're really going to be focused on, diversifying our revenue streams with this business park. It is perfect to allow us to grow aviation businesses here on Appleton Airport. Plus, it allows us to help diversify the local economy.
So with getting this going, what challenges do you foresee as far as the construction phase of this project, and how are you working with your partners to try and mitigate them?
So anytime we take on a project on airport property, we'll look to maintain a safe and efficient airfield. And the second, avoid any operational disruptions. The good part about this project is it is kind of up in our Northwest Business Park, an area that we are opening up for new development. So there's no development there today. So we shouldn't see any major disruptions to our normal airport operations with this project.
And now you've had a lot of success in the last couple of years in terms of some of the developments you've been able to lure into Appleton, such as the Gulfstream paint hangar, which opened in 2023. Can you talk about how that has impacted the airport so far, and how you expect the new expansion to build on success by having this new airport business park?
Joe, Gulfstream is not only an incredible partner for our airport, but for our entire community in Northeast Wisconsin. They have been growing significantly over the past couple of years, highlighted by the paint hangar in 2023. But what we're going to look to do is continue growing with our current airport tenants and reaching out to other businesses throughout the aviation industry and looking to show them that, hey, they can grow and develop and have success like our Gulfstream has had here at Appleton Airport. We have a great economy that supports their workforce. And a great community to live in. So we think Appleton is the right choice for growth and development.
Now, workforce development's a big issue everywhere. That's something that we're really concerned about all over aviation. What kind of opportunities is this going to expansion create in your region, and how it'll enhance job availability in the aviation sector?
As aviation businesses grow and develop here, they're going to bring skilled positions or the opportunity for skilled positions. So we're going to look back at our educational partners and try to build and grow those connections and grow those partnerships so that we can support the businesses growing here and almost create a pipeline of aviation talent to help us, continue our growth and development trend.
And this is a very big project, but there's a lot more that is always in the pipeline when it ever comes to airports. Tell me, what are some of the initiatives or projects you have in the pipeline at Appleton that you're looking to get going in order to continue growth and innovation in aviation?
So we're always looking at developing our commercial air service product. Right now we have a $66 million concourse expansion ongoing that'll be complete in 2025. We're working with our air carriers to add and develop our route structure. We own and operate our FBO on the south side of the airport, so we're always looking at enhancing the customer experience and growth through enhancing customer experience in the general aviation sector, and then certainly this pillar, land development, business development, trying to grow more hangar, more land development for Appleton Airport, and this project, this business park project, will certainly help us with that into the future.
Abe, very exciting stuff to hear out of Appleton. I really appreciate you taking the time to tell us a little bit more about it, and I can't wait to hear more success in the future. Thanks again for listening to today's podcast. To hear more from the most important leaders in the industry, check out our website, AviationPros.com. I'm Joe Petrie. We'll catch you next time.